Good morning, everybody. And sorry for a little bit of a delay there, just as we got a couple of tech issues figured out and had everybody log in. But welcome to our annual New Jersey's Leading Capital Construction Projects Awards program. My name is Chris Hartman with the New Jersey Alliance for Action. Thank all of you for being here today. And sorry we couldn't do it live, but we're happy we could get all of you together, at least virtually this morning, especially on a very messy morning, currently, at least in North Jersey it is. So before I introduce Jerry Keenan, just real quick, wanted to give everybody a couple of tech. I'll give you a tech walkthrough real quick of this Remo program. There's a lot of folks on here that have never used Remo before, and you did some great networking. I saw everybody bouncing around from table to table. The room actually will remain open after the presentation today. If anybody would like to remain and network a little bit more and collect a couple of virtual business cards with one another, the room will definitely remain open for that. But in case anybody has any questions today as the program is going on, in that chat section, you should see it on the right-hand side of your screen. Send us a chat into the general chat. Myself, Bill Healy, Lynn Swalje, and Penny Grasso from the Alliance will all be here. We're all going to be on hand today as Jerry is doing the presentations. And if you have any questions, if there's a problem with your video, your audio, something like that, please do not hesitate. Send it into there, and we'll answer you right away, and maybe we'll put you into a private chat and we can figure out any issues that you might be having. Also, you can look up in the participants section as well. If there is somebody that you wanted to send a private chat to, you could send them a chat in that participant section too. You can do that. Good morning, Patty. I see it's just sent a message in there. So at least the chat is working, we noticed. So glad to see you. The other thing is we're going to be recording today's event as well. And afterwards, we'll make sure that we break out the different projects and everything, and we'll send that over to everybody. So hopefully you'll be able to post that on YouTube and LinkedIn and all the other places. It's all going to be available on our website as well. And hopefully we'll have that out probably within the next couple of days after the event itself. If you run into any video issues or something, just letting you know, 9 times out of 10, easy enough to fix. Usually just a quick refresh of your browser, getting out, getting back in, that will normally reset any major issues and you'll be able to get right back on again. We also find that using either Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge are the best way to view these presentations. You can use Safari, you can use Firefox, but they don't work quite as well. It's more robust and you get a better experience either using Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge. That's enough out of me. Once again, good morning, everybody. So happy you're here. Glad we can recognize some really awesome projects this morning that are really helping our economy, and they're really wonderful infrastructure projects. So with that, let me introduce the president of the New Jersey Alliance for Action, Jerry Keenan.
Well, thanks a lot, Chris. Always great seeing you. You always do such a great job with this program. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our annual New Jersey's Leading Capital Construction Projects Awards event. Because New Jersey's Leading Capital Construction Projects is such a mouthful, I'm merely going to refer it to its nickname, NJ Leaders, for the rest of the morning. So before I get started, let me say thank you to all of the organizations sponsoring today's program. So if we can bring those logos up now, Penny, that would be terrific. Our first sponsor is AECOM, delivering a better world. Allen Brightway Electrical Utility, committed to superior quality and results. And I'll just delay. I think maybe we might be having an issue here. If we're not, just let me know and I'll move on. But
yeah, actually, it does look that way. Penny, if you don't mind, if you could just do a stop screen share and then bring it back up. It's not showing up in presentation mode. And if there's an issue, I can also bring it up on my end too.
All right. Sorry about that, folks, but we'll be right here. Our sponsors are so important to us. We want to make sure we give them the best plugs we can and make sure we're doing everything we can. So let's see. Our first sponsor is Amtrak. I want to say thank you to Amtrak for sponsoring today's program. They do a great job, and we're so happy to have them with us here today. Our next sponsor is AECOM. AECOM, delivering a better world.
Can I break in for a second, guys? I'm sorry. It's not, for some reason, it's not showing up properly. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to share my screen and then we'll go back to the beginning, Jerry. I just want to make sure the sponsors get the recognition. So
Sure. Okay.
And so Penny, if you don't mind, just you got it. Penny, just do a stop screen share on your side. I'm going to start sharing mine. And here we go. We are up.
Okay. So once again, I want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. Our first sponsor, AECOM. AECOM, delivering a better world. Allen Brightway Electrical Utility, committed to superior quality and results. That's Allen Brightway Electrical Utility, committed to superior quality and results. Amtrak, the future rides with us. Amtrak. Move on now to our next is Anselmi and DeSico, heavy civil contractors, 60 years of unique solutions to unique challenges. Moving on, our next sponsor is Arthur R. Henry Inc. Reputation is everything. Our next sponsor, Atlantic Health System. Burns Engineering, inspire, create, deliver. Cogen Power Technologies, comprehensive cogeneration, on-site power, and critical infrastructure solutions. Ferrera Construction Company, Incorporated, building the future with pride. J. Fletcher Creamer and Son, Inc., infrastructure solutions simplified. The Kiley family of companies, your partner in designing and building successful utility projects on time, on budget, and on expectation. Jacobs, challenging today, reinventing tomorrow. Kiewit, jobs well done. M&J Engineering, innovative and state-of-the-art solutions. Mojeski and Masters Incorporated, experienced, innovative, trusted. New Jersey American Water, we keep life flowing. NJIT, a top 100 national university according to U.S. News and World Report. O'Donnell and Nacarado, excellence in engineering. Ørsted, leading the transition to renewable energy. PSS, PS&S, LLC, integrating design and engineering. PSE&G, PSE&G, we make things work for you. Railroad Construction Company of South Jersey. Riggs Distler, under one hat, one contract, one responsibility. Skanska Trailer Brothers Joint Venture. South Jersey Gas, SJI, delivering safe, reliable, and affordable clean energy for a better today and tomorrow. South Jersey Ports, cargo handling your way. South State Inc., the next generation of heavy highway, paving, and utility contracting. STV, we focus on what matters most: client satisfaction, quality, and innovative thinking. At STV, performance matters. Tilcon, safety, quality, integrity. Terminal Construction Corporation, commitment to excellence for over 75 years. And Vollers, building for the future through long-term commitment, integrity, and excellence. I want to thank you again to all of our sponsors for making today possible. We wouldn't be able to do this without you. So thank you very, very much. Well, we have some incredible projects being honored here this morning. More importantly, we're honoring the professionals and companies who have made them happen. You know, New Jersey is really in the middle a construction renaissance, and today's New Jersey Leader projects recognize that. The 18 projects being honored here today help preserve our state's past, enhance mass transit, preserve our water supply, and create new industries for our state. This morning's mix of projects touches every corner of our state. These projects are in the ground and on their way to completion. They span the breadth of energy, transportation, resilience upgrades, and healthcare. They permeate every facet of our lives. Each makes our state better. Before we start, let me point out that this year's program, being virtual, is obviously going to be different than most other years. What I'll do is I'll read a short summary of the project, and then I'll recognize the key team members. In most years, those team members would approach the stage to receive their recognition award and also for a photo. I'll still read the names, but we've mailed the official recognition documents to the recipients' offices. And don't worry, if you haven't received your certificates, they're on their way. So now let's move on and let's honor our NJ leaders. Our first award this year goes to New Jersey Transit's Lyndhurst Rail Station. A key stop on New Jersey Transit's.
Hey, Jerry.
Yeah,
Sorry
sure.
to interrupt. It's just I think Penny's just having an issue bringing up the presentation, so I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just want to make sure that, just give her a second. She's just switching it up.
Okay.
And should be coming up here in a second. Sorry about that, guys.
That's okay. So we do have a number of really great projects here. 18 in all will be recognizing. I believe it's more than 140 different organizations for their work on this year's project. So congratulations to all of them. We're talking about $5 billion worth of work this year. And these are obviously going to go, the Office of Management and Budget talks about 22,000 jobs being created for every $1 billion of work. So you add that together, this is going to be over 100,000 jobs being created by today's projects. Yes, Chris.
Looks like there might have still been an issue. I'm actually going to share it from my end.
Okay.
And let me know if it comes through okay. And I think we are good.
Okay. So I'll start again. We're talking about our first awardee is New Jersey Transit's Lyndhurst Rail Station. A key stop on New Jersey Transit's main line eventually goes to Port Jervis, New York. The Lyndhurst Rail Station project is a $31 million undertaking being made a reality because of the effective planning and leadership of New Jersey Transit President and CEO Kevin Corbett and all the others on his team. The present station dates back to before World War I, and I got to tell you, it's really showing its age. The new station will bring modern improvements and ensure full disabled accessibility to more than 1,000 passengers each day. The architecture of the station will fit right in with the historic Lyndhurst neighborhood in which it sits. It'll include 4 elevators and new canopies for the increasing number of riders expected to use the station. This is a major step forward for our transportation system, our ability to get to work, our economy, and our environment. So the New Jersey Alliance for Action salutes the team working on the New Jersey Transit Lyndhurst Station. Those team members include Gina Esposito from Anselmi and DeSico, Inc., Tom Sullivan, the Bergen County Building and Construction Trades Council, Stephen Jang, Gannett Fleming, Inc., Kevin Corbett and Eric DeLeo from New Jersey Transit, and Thomas Nodar, Urban Engineers Incorporated. Congratulations to all of you. This Lyndhurst Rail Station project is terrific, absolutely belonging on our list of NJ leaders. We couldn't be prouder to have you here today. So thank you very much and congratulations. Our next award recognizes the Delaware River Port Authority. I'll just wait till we get this up here. Here we go. The Delaware River Port Authority project, the Walt Whitman Bridge Corridor reconstruction. One of South Jersey's busiest corridors, the Walt Whitman Bridge ferries traffic to and from New Jersey to Pennsylvania. It was opened in 1957 after a 4-year construction schedule. In 2019, more than 40 million vehicles passed over its 7 lanes. The bridge itself has undergone a massive upgrade. Now, like many other things built during a golden age of infrastructure, the bridge corridor needs rehabilitation. Several years ago, the Delaware River Port Authority committed more than $67 million for work on the approaches to the bridge. Thousands of New Jerseyans cross that bridge each day, even while work which includes major electrical upgrades to the 65-year-old structure, is ongoing. The bridge and its infrastructure are incredibly important to South Jersey as traffic flows onto the bridge from key corridors such as the Atlantic City Expressway, Route 42, Route 55, and Route 295, as well as the New Jersey Turnpike. And what happens on either side of this vital bridge impacts both states. Work on the corridor project is expected to be completed this summer and likely ahead of schedule. The New Jersey Alliance for Action is proud to recognize the team working on the Walt Whitman Bridge Corridor Project. Daniel Griffith from AECOM, Michael Howard, the Delaware River Port Authority, Jeff Miglacho, JPC Group, Dan Cosner, the Southern New Jersey Building and Construction Trades Council, and James Takacs, STV Incorporated. Congratulations to all of you, again, for once again working on one of New Jersey's leading capital construction projects. A terrific job, a terrific project, making a difference in many people's lives. Let's move on now to our next award, which is going to be recognizing the Rutgers University Jack and Cheryl Morris Cancer Center. Since the establishment of the Rutgers Cancer Institute of New Jersey, Rutgers Health and the Robert Wood Johnson Health System have been recognized as leaders in New Jersey's health system. The Jack and Cheryl Morris Cancer Center represents a $750 million commitment. At its peak, it creates 1,000 local union construction jobs, and it'll create 500 to 600 permanent jobs when that new facility is complete. Being developed by the New Brunswick Development Corporation, the center is a state-of-the-art, freestanding cancer hospital featuring outpatient and inpatient capacity, coupled with research laboratories, retail space, and ancillary services devoted to patient wellness. It really is a first of its kind in New Jersey, and it's a new jewel in the dynamic urban center that is the city of New Brunswick. This new 12-story, 510,000 square foot center will feature brand new research laboratories, creating enough space to meet the needs of 10 separate research teams at the same time. For those needing outpatient care, there are 84 infusion bays, 74 exam rooms, and an advanced radiology department, along with diagnostic equipment such as CTS scanners, MRIs, mammogram machinery. It's also going to feature a pharmacy facility and outpatient urgent care. Excuse me. Finally, the center will include 96 inpatient beds on 3 floors, and a specially dedicated floor with 11 procedure and surgical rooms. This tremendous new medical facility will build on the impressive 30-year legacy of the Cancer Institute of New Jersey. The Alliance for Action is proud to recognize the team working on the Rutgers University Jack and Cheryl Morris Cancer Center. Chris Roche from Langen, Kevin Duncan, the Middlesex County Building and Construction Trades Council, Chris Palladino, New Brunswick Development Corporation, David Scholes, Rutgers, the State University, Americo Crincoli, RWJ Barnabas Health, and Chris Vollers from Vollers. Congratulations to all of you for your work on one of our NJ leaders. Another great project. Our next award recognizes the Route 295 and 42 Missing Moves project. Missing Moves is a $180 million federally funded project building new ramps connecting Route 42 northbound to I-295 southbound, as well as from I-295 northbound to Route 42 southbound. The project will allow direct movement of traffic between the two roadways. At present, that's simply not possible. A similar project on I-78 in Union County was completed several years ago. Such projects are commonly known as the Missing Moves. The ramps will be located in the town of Belmar, New Jersey, just south of the point where the two highways merge. The Missing Moves improvement will have an incredible impact on the flow of traffic in this congested corridor. Not only does it take traffic off adjacent highways, but it also takes a great deal of cross traffic off local roads in both Belmar and surrounding municipalities. During the construction, expected to be complete in 2023, crews are working in severe traffic congestion conditions while creating a project that will greatly alleviate that same congestion. Most of the actual infrastructure work is being done off the roadways. Yet, as anyone who regularly drives through the area will attest, there's really not much margin for error. The Alliance for Action salutes the entire team working on the Missing Moves project, one of our 2022 NJ leaders. Andrew Shaw, Apex Management and Consulting, LLC. Richard Menino, Dewberry Engineers, Inc. Nick Benedetto, Menard, USA. Andrew Mayevsky, Thomas Loftus, and Tobias Morello, New Jersey Department of Transportation. Dan Cosner, Southern New Jersey Building and Construction Trades Council. Congratulations on a great project. Thousands of daily commuters give you a huge thank you. Great project. Our next award recognizes the Morristown Medical Center Combined Heat and Power Plant Project. You know, medical miracles happen every day at Morristown Medical Center. Whether it's in the cardiac care ward or the cancer center, Morristown Medical Center is always at the leading edge of healthcare. Today, we're honored to present one of our 2022 NJ Leaders Award to the Morristown Medical Center Combined Heat and Power Project. This plant will help deliver the future energy needs of the hospital for a long time to come and in the most efficient way possible. It's truly an engineering marvel, especially given the densely populated region sandwiched in between routes 287, 124, and Franklin Street to the rear. To facilitate the consolidation of multiple utility feeds to the hospital campus, infrastructure was installed to support an underground cable network to provide power to the far corners of the campus from one central location. The plant is an integrated system that simultaneously generates electricity and useful thermal energy like steam from a single, highly versatile technology. It's much more efficient and offers substantial benefits for an end user such as a hospital. This plant is truly unique. It's environmentally sound, and it'll enable cutting-edge modern medicine to continue at Morristown Medical Center. So join us as we salute the team working on the Morristown Medical Center Combined Heat and Power Plant. Chris Wallace, Alan Brightway, Electrical Contractors Incorporated. Robert Peak, Atlantic Health System. John Moynihan, Cogent Power Technologies. Chris Chippa, Holt Construction. Mohammed Hussein, JCP&L, a First Energy Company. David Critchley, the Morris County Building and Construction Trades Council. And John McDevitt, PWI. Once again, congratulations to all of you making a difference in healthcare and making it easier to provide that healthcare. Let's move on now to our next awardee, which is the NJIT Maple Hall Residence Project. The site of the former Warren Street School in Newark has given way to Maple Hall, a state-of-the-art dorm for students at the New Jersey Institute of Technology. It's 7 stories high with 500 dorm beds. Most rooms are single occupancy, and the whole structure definitely fits into the dynamic 21st century vibe that is NJIT and the Newark University Heights community. The first floor of the structure is devoted to a parking garage, retail space, and offices. Heading upstairs, the rest is devoted to the student body, with a second floor amenity area that offers things like bike storage and game rooms. But the most striking of all is the interior courtyard from which you can view all of the apartments in the complex. It's a great urban outdoor space. Now, Maple Hall, in keeping with NJIT's mantra of environmentally friendly engineering, clearly meets that standard. Its sustainable construction methods include low-flow water systems and the use of paints and finishes made from low volatility organic compounds. The New Jersey Alliance for Action salutes this exemplary academic building and the team making it a reality. Will Given, the Collegiate Housing Foundation. Lino Santiago, the Essex County Building and Construction Trades Council. Leon Baptiste, LB Electric Company, LLC. Andrew Christ, the New Jersey Institute of Technology. Paul Panzarino, O'Donnell and Nacarado. Michael Baird, RBC Capital Markets. Michael Thomas, T&M Associates. And Don Donalo, Terminal Construction Corporation. Congratulations on all of your efforts on one of our New Jersey leader projects. And I know Chris Hartman has a special place in his heart being a graduate of NJIT. So a great project there and a great thing, a great step forward for all of New Jersey. Our next award recognizes the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey's Newark Liberty Airport rehabilitation of runway 4R-22L. Every one of us attending this event today knows the importance of Newark Liberty International Airport to our region. It's the metro area's busiest airport with a capital B. And as we exit from the COVID-19 pandemic, Newark Airport will have even more demands on its facilities. This runway is one of the most critical in the region because it handles nearly half of the airport's flight activity. The rehabilitation work on runway 4R-22L includes milling and repaving of the runway surface with asphalt, as well as renovating runway shoulders and intersecting taxiways. It also covers the complete replacement of electrical infrastructure and the addition of new light fixtures, signage, and pavement across the runway. The project includes the use of over 64,000 linear feet of electrical conduit. It also includes modernization of the ground-based augmentation system power infrastructure. The entire project has moved ahead of schedule because of the Port Authority's aggressive decision to move construction timetables due to air traffic reductions from COVID-19. The Alliance for Action salutes all those involved in making this critical infrastructure project a reality. Newark Airport runway 4R-22L. Chuck Denny from Burns Engineering. Philip Zuzilo from Cardinal Grooving Incorporated. Aaron D'Amelio, Connell Electric, Inc. Lino Santiago, Essex County Building and Construction Trades Council. Marissa Fayello from Lohr Sweeping Company, Incorporated. Leonard Acavello, the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey. And John Carollo, Tilcon New York, Incorporated. Congratulations for your work on such a great project, one that is obviously very much needed. So congratulations. The growth of Camden, Gloucester, and Burlington counties in South Jersey leads us to our next New Jersey Leaders Project, the Route 76 Bridge over Clem Avenue, Conrail, and South Branch of Newton Creek, Contract 1. This vital project will replace the bridge deck on Route 76 over Route 130 northbound and also replace the superstructures of the ramp to Route 76 northbound over Route 130 southbound and the Route 76 over the Route 130 southbound bridge. All of this infrastructure, built in the 1960s, has aged and deteriorated significantly. The Clem Avenue portion of the structure was in the worst shape. This project also includes upgrading 31 traffic signals and installing or replacing about 300 curb ramps. The median barrier will be replaced with a temporary movable barrier similar to one used on the Walt Whitman Bridge and the Ben Franklin Bridge to best facilitate the most efficient use of the traffic lanes. The total cost of this project is about $90 million, and this project is one of NJOT's top 10 for 2022. So please join me in recognizing the construction team working on the Route 76 Clem Avenue Bridge and related I-76 corridor improvements with a New Jersey Leaders Award. Andrew Shaw, Apex Management and Consulting, LLC. Jacqueline Whalen, Conrail. Andrew Majewski, Michael Johnson, and David DeValario from New Jersey Department of Transportation. Dan Cosner, the Southern New Jersey Building and Construction Trades Council. And Hong Sun from WSP USA. Congratulations on being one of New Jersey's leading capital construction projects, once again better known as NJ Leaders, and all these projects truly are leaders. So thank you very much. So now our next award is going to the Portal North Bridge construction phase. It's a key companion to the eventual Gateway Tunnel construction, and I'm glad to say that the Portal North Bridge construction is already underway. The bridge spans nearly 2.5 miles, and when done, it'll allow trains to travel at 90 miles per hour, which is 30 miles per hour faster than the current limit. In November, New Jersey Transit's Board of Directors unanimously approved a $1.56 billion contract for construction of the Portal North Bridge. This bridge is a key link in not only the Northeast Corridor line, but also the Morris and Essex and so many other NJ Transit lines that lead to and through Secaucus Junction and then eventually to Penn Station in Manhattan. And the Portal North Bridge will eventually carry hundreds of Northeast Corridor trains traveling daily back and forth between Boston and Richmond. This long-awaited project will replace a 110-year-old swing bridge over New Jersey's Hackensack River. Portal North will be 50 feet high and won't have to open and close to allow marine traffic. As many of us know, the current bridge is infamous for getting stuck in the open position and delaying NJ Transit and Amtrak commuters. We've all seen workers use sledgehammers to bang the bridge back into place. And for too many years, that's had a major ripple effect up and down the corridor. This new 2-track span is being built next to the old bridge. And in addition, the work will also include construction of retaining walls, deep foundations, concrete piers, structural steel bridge spans, rail systems, and demolition of the existing bridge. This is obviously much more than just a bridge. This is going to be a great infrastructure centerpiece for New Jersey and the region. So please join us in recognizing the team starting work on the Portal North Bridge. Anil Parikh from AECOM, Marie Corrado, Amtrak, Tom Hurley, Hudson County Building and Construction Trades Council, Kevin Corbett, New Jersey Transit, as well as Eric DeLeo from New Jersey Transit, Richard Cross and Richard Sarabian, Portal Partners Tri-Venture, Brian Riley, Skanska Trailer Brothers Joint Venture, and Bill Brooks, STV Incorporated. Congratulations to the team working on one of NJ Leaders, another great project and another step forward for all of our transportation systems. So congratulations. So now our next award recognizes the Whitpen Contract 4. The new Whitpen Bridge will carry Route 7 from Kearny to Jersey City over the Hackensack River, just as the old structure did for more than 90 years. At the heart of the new $190 million bridge is the use of an orthotropic bridge deck, which can make a project lighter overall and can extend a bridge's lifespan by 50 years. This new structure is truly a pioneer. The new Whitpen Bridge opened in October 2021, but the so-called new stuff that is part of Contract 4 will alleviate a lot of headaches for motorists in the Kearny and Jersey City region when done. Other construction now as part of Contract 4 are ramps that include an exit from Fish House Road to Route 7 East. Also underway, a new ramp from Route 7 East to Route 1 and 9 truck south at Newark Avenue. And also part of Contract 4 are the relocation of Fish House Road, construction of additional access ramps connecting Route 7 to Routes 1 and 9 main line, and ramps to local streets in Jersey City. Contract 4 actually encompasses the largest footprint of all of the contracts. This part of the work includes 5 new bridge structures and provides for construction of all the remaining mainline structures. Other construction operations include massive utility relocations, drilling of shafts, H-piles, and other extensive ground improvements, 10 retaining walls, and construction of numerous sign structures. The Whitpen Bridge is coming to the finish line, and the New Jersey Alliance for Action is pleased to convey an award to Contract 4 and all the partners working on it. We're talking about Bill Rickey, Amercom Corporation, Maria Vasquez, Berto Construction Incorporated, Peter Agnello, Dewberry Engineers, Daniel Porter, East Coast Drawbridge, Dave Cray, Edward H. Cray, Inc., Edward Panuska, George Harms Construction Company, Tom Hurley, Hudson County Building and Construction Trades Council, Mahesh Patel, former project manager at the NJDOT, and now with IH Engineers PC. Andrew Puck, J. Fletcher Creamer and Son Incorporated. Edson Valet Jacobs, and Nicholas Dogius, William Eric New, and Mohammed Monir, New Jersey Department of Transportation. Congratulations for all of your work on the Whit Penn Bridge Contract 4, a true New Jersey leader. Our next award now recognizes the South Jersey Port Corporation's Paulsboro Marine Terminal, another terrific project. The Paulsboro Marine Terminal is the first major port to be constructed on the Delaware River in more than 50 years. Since its first phase opened in 2017, it's processed more than 4 million tons of imported steel slabs. The current phase of construction is now well on its way to completion. At full build-out, the new facility will feature 3 berths on the Delaware River and a barge berth on the Mantua Creek. The terminal site covers more than 200 acres. Logistics and location are excellent, as it has a closed access route of less than a mile with a direct connection to I-295. Paulsboro is also accessed by various rail systems, allowing goods to flow quickly through a direct barge to rail system at the new berths. This work has been a joint collaboration of the South Jersey Port Corporation in conjunction with the Gloucester County Improvement Authority and the Borough of Paulsboro. The second phase of the Paulsboro project, now coming to completion, includes the building out of 2 additional berths, 57 additional acres of asphalt for container storage, 10,000 feet of additional fencing, high mast lighting, an expanded gate complex, and enhanced rail connections. When completed, workers at the site will build the huge monopile foundations for offshore wind turbines. This is a $450 million project. The New Jersey Alliance for Action salutes the Paulsboro Marine Terminal and the team working on this all-important infrastructure project. Mike Wasser from Carr and Duff, Inc. Andrew Girardi, C.H. Schwertner and Son, Inc. Marcy Shavel, Coastal Steel Construction of New Jersey, LLC. John Solera, Cutting Technologies. Lee Laurendo, EEW, American Offshore Structures. The Honorable John Berzacelli, Gloucester County Improvement Authority. Mark Reimer from Orsted. David Richter, PSE&G. Chris Daloisio, Railroad Construction of South Jersey. Joe Amendola, Riggs Disler. Andy Saporito, the South Jersey Port Corporation. And Dan Cosner, the Southern New Jersey Building and Construction Trades Council. Congratulations for all of your work on another great NJ Leaders project. Our next award recognizes the George Washington Bridge main span upper level structural steel rehabilitation, the finger joints. The George Washington Bridge is the world's busiest vehicular bridge, and it's now more than 90 years old. For more than a decade, it's been in the midst of a massive rehabilitation, all while happening while upwards of 300,000 vehicles a day use its upper and lower levels during the week. Restore the George has been a mantra of the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey. This current phase involves the replacement of the steel on the upper level and replacement of the roadway finger joints, as well as 32 panels under the towers. The finger joints in the roadways of the GWB are massive pieces of steel covering several lanes on the upper roadway. They allow the roadway to adjust to fluctuating temperatures. Now, the GWB saw 0-degree temps this past month, and in a few short months, will be absorbing the sun and temps in the 90s. This current phase of rehabilitation also involves replacement of 32 deck panels at the 2 main towers of the bridge. This completes a previous project of deck panel repair elsewhere on the upper level roadways. For working under the most challenging conditions, the New Jersey Alliance for Action salutes the team working on the George Washington Bridge main span upper level structural steel rehabilitation and finger joint repair. Tom Sullivan, the Bergen County Building and Construction Trades Council. Timothy Timothy Allardings, GCCOM Construction Company, Inc. Rodrigo Miranda from Magiba. Anthony Tony Temelis, Mojeski and Masters Incorporated. Kenneth Tribaldi, the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey. Once again, congratulations to all of the partners working on this tremendous project, which over 300,000 vehicles use each day. Once again, congratulations. Our next award goes to the New Jersey Windport. The New Jersey Windport is so many things. It's a centerpiece of the creation of a new industry for New Jersey, not just a new source of energy for our state, but a place that'll supply the components and the building blocks of a new energy era up and down the East Coast. Construction of the Windport began in September. I was also honored to be one of those helping turn the shovels with Governor Murphy. The facility is being built on an artificial island in Lower Alloways Creek, adjacent to PSEG's nuclear facilities. The Windport will create $500 million in economic activity each year. Some important aspects of the New Jersey Windport include it has purpose-built space for marshaling of components. It has heavy lift wharfs designed for those components. It's a short distance to more than 50% of committed offshore wind lease areas off the East Coast. And I'm not talking just about off New Jersey. I'm talking about up and down the East Coast. With a scheduled opening date of 2023 or 2024, the New Jersey Windport will give the state a first mover advantage in the effort to serve not only the state's offshore wind facilities, but those of other states as well. The facility's unique location provides no impediments, such as bridge spans, to impede the journey of the ships that'll deliver the components to their eventual positions at wind farms off the coast of our state. And let me tell you, that's no easy matter, because these monopiles are going to be as high as the Eiffel Tower. So it's hard to find an area where we can move boats back and forth without banging into bridges. So this is a terrific, and we're perfectly situated to do this. So please join me in saluting the team working on the New Jersey Windport, a project that will have far-reaching benefits for New Jersey and position our state as a leader in a new offshore wind industry. Sam Donaldson, AECOM. Gareth Middleton, AECOM Tishman. Rob Reck, AKRF Inc. Betty Serini, Ashurst. Stephen Malazecki, Envision Consultants Limited. Sue Lee, Ernst & Young Infrastructure Advisors, LLC. Bill Cook, Ferrera Construction Company. Daniel Stenger, Hogan Lovells, U.S., LLP. Andrew Puck, J. Fletcher Creamer & Son. Ambrose Gemeiner, JMT. Lisa Love, Love & Long, LLP. Andy Rakel, Matrix New World Engineering. Fernando Gonzalez, Chana, Moffett, and Nicole. Tim Sullivan and Dennis Feeney, New Jersey Economic Development Authority. Genevieve Clifton, the New Jersey Department of Transportation. Chris Taylor, Pepco Holdings. David Derlin, PSEG. Dennis Tully, Ronan Security Solutions. Sandra Giannetti, Sargent and Lundy. Jane Iselta, the Southern New Jersey Development Council. Dan Cosner, Southern New Jersey Building and Construction Trades Council. And Mike Scott, WSP USA. So congratulations to everyone working on the Windport, a project that is not only making a difference today, but is going to ensure our energy reliability for years and years to come in the future. Our next award recognizes the Princeton University Lake Campus. Princeton University is an academic gem for New Jersey, and its campus is truly historic. But Princeton University has also been expanding and recently embarked on an ambitious master plan to position the institution for the needs of future students. Princeton is expanding into neighboring West Windsor Township. The Lake Campus and its development will be a multi-decade project. The West Windsor Lake Campus will be a great complement and growth opportunity for Princeton's existing facilities, with space to support new academic partnerships, graduate student housing, varsity athletic facilities, recreational facilities, and much needed new parking. Work is now underway on the backbone of infrastructure, including roadways and underground utilities, which will serve the Lake Campus as it develops over time. The Lake Campus exemplifies Princeton University's longstanding commitment to renewable energy. One of its infrastructure components is a central utility building, or Tiger Cub, connected to geo-exchange bores. They'll be located beneath a to-be-constructed softball stadium. And the campus will have seamless integration into one of our state's most cherished state parks, the Greenway of the Delaware and Raritan Canal. Please join me in recognizing the team ushering Princeton University into an innovative and sustainable environmental future with the new Lake Campus. Young-Soo Kim, James Corner Field Operations. Wayne D'Angelo, the Mercer Burlington Counties Building and Construction Trades Council. Brian Kramer, Niche Engineering. Bill Bosmith, Princeton University. Doug Hasselbrook, Skidmore, Owings, and Merrill. And Vladimir Wunorenki from VHB. And finally, Chris Vollers. Congratulations on all of your efforts on Princeton University's Lake Campus, which once again is a New Jersey leader. Congratulations. Our next awardee is the New Jersey American Water Raritan Millstone Ammonia System Upgrades Project. You know, you turn on your faucet and presto, water comes out of your tap in your house. Water for your coffee, instant oatmeal, or to take a shower. Water systems are some of the most important pieces of our overall infrastructure. But before it gets to you, many people and a lot of technology make clean water happen. The Raritan Millstone Ammonia System Upgrades Program includes the design and construction of a new 19% ammonium hydroxide storage and handling facility. It replaces the existing ammonia system at the New Jersey American Water Company Raritan Millstone Water Treatment Plant in Bridgewater, New Jersey. That plant needed upgrades due to its age. The addition of ammonia to the water treatment process is a crucial safety measure. The new ammonia building will house two 8,500-gallon bulk storage tanks, one 500-gallon-a-day tank, transfer pumps, metering pumps, safety eyewash showers, HVAC and supervisory controls, and data acquisition software known as SCADA. This important new facility also includes up-to-date fire suppression, security, and electrical systems. Double-walled containment piping with integral leak detection will be used to deliver ammonia to the 5 key feed points throughout the plant. And the plant will provide 30-day storage during peak demand. The old ammonia system will be demolished after the new system has been placed in service. This project is yet another example of New Jersey American Water investing and committing to maintaining and upgrading its assets to ensure safe, reliable service to its customers. The New Jersey Alliance for Action is proud to recognize the team working on this important water project. Jameson Pearson from Bowen Engineering Corporation. Bob Janito, Enterprise Automation. Dave Sheldon, H2M Architects and Engineers. Robert Beeler, New Jersey American Water. David Lomids, Scholes Electric and Communications. And Sal Simonetti, Somerset County Building and Construction Trades Council. Congratulations for all of your work on one of our NJ Leaders projects. Great job again. Great project again. Our next NJ Leader is the New Jersey Transit Perth Amboy Rail Station project. This station is an example of the great projects in New Jersey Transit's current 5-year capital plan and what can be done for the future of mass transit in our state. As was the case with its sister station in Lyndhurst earlier, New Jersey Transit's Perth Amboy Station is another facility past its time. The Perth Amboy Station was built in 1927 and is located at Smith and Market Streets near the Raritan River. It serves nearly 900 passengers a day from the city and surrounding areas. It's a key stop on the North Jersey coastline. Its rehabilitation was announced last November and will serve a growing and rapidly diversifying part of this Middlesex County community. The $45 million project will include the construction of high-level platforms that will eliminate the use of stairs in leaving the train. This rehabilitation will also include 4 new elevators and additional ramps and stairs, providing access to the platforms. The station will meet Federal Americans with Disabilities Act standards. Other improvements include renovation of restrooms, the installation of upgraded security cameras, as well as repairs to both the eastbound and westbound station buildings. The station complex, which has been listed in the National Register of Historic Places since 1984, is built in the Renaissance Revival architectural style. The station's distinctive design elements will be preserved in the newly designed station. So please join us in celebrating the team working on the Perth Amboy station. John D. Domenico and Partners, LLP. Lou Morgan, Jacobs. Andy Rakel, Matrix New World Engineering, Inc. Kevin Duncan, Middlesex County Building and Construction Trades Council. Kevin Corbett, NJ Transit. And Christopher Yorlano, Stantec Consulting Services, Inc. A great project, once again, creating a great opportunity not only for New Jersey, but for New Jersey's commuters. So congratulations. Let's recognize our next New Jersey leader, the Cape May Substation. If you see the Cub Station now under construction, you might not think it's a key facility for an electric utility. Well, that's because once complete, it's going to look very similar to many homes in Cape May, one that fits right into the historic architecture of this community. Atlantic City Electric recognizes the Cape May substation upgrades as one of its key reliability projects across its service area. Atlantic City Electric conducted a comprehensive review of potential options in the area and identified this substation upgrade as the most cost-effective and least impactful option to modernize the local energy grid, further enhancing service reliability for thousands of local customers and visitors to the region. As we continue seeing the impacts of a more frequent and powerful storm system, this project creates a stronger energy infrastructure that's more resilient to the growing threats of extreme weather events. Work includes replacing the existing substation with a new state-of-the-art facility and upgrading distribution power lines with modern energy equipment in Cape May. This reliability improvement project will reduce the frequency and the duration of power outages and help ensure more reliable service, especially during the summer months when Cape May region's population grows exponentially. Work started on the substation last fall. It's expected to be complete by the spring of 2023 and be ready for Memorial Day next year. For this important new addition to the electric power reliability of Cape May County, the Alliance for Action salutes the Cape May Substation project and the team performing the work to power this community for years to come. Congratulations to the team working on this project, a NJ leader. Richard Raymond, ARH Associates. Arthur Richmond Rich Henry III, Arthur R. Henry, Inc. Tricia Perna, Atlantic City Electric. Art Dowdy, Matrix NAC. Walt Judge, PS&S. Thomas Foley, Sargent and Lundy. And Scott Sheridan, the South Jersey Building and Construction Trades Council. Congratulations for all of your work, again, on one of NJ Leaders' projects today. Our final award recognizes the South Jersey Gas Sharp 2 Brigantine Bridge Redundancy Project. SHARP stands for Storm Hardening and Reliability Program, and it's designed to protect the gas pipelines and delivery of natural gas to customers up and down our state's Atlantic coast. The SHARP 2 program will improve the safety, redundancy, resiliency, and integrity of South Jersey Gas's distribution system infrastructure in coastal areas, making it less susceptible to storm damage. We've seen what Hurricane Sandy or any other nor'easter like the one on January 28th can do. South Jersey Gas invested more than $100 million in SHARP 2 improvements. Sharp 2 targeted 4 projects within the coastal region, and the Brigantine Bridge Redundancy Project is the one we're honoring here today. In 1984, a gas main line was installed underneath the Brigantine Bridge. The main serves 7,300 customers in that municipality. But bridges along our coast face special challenges from the elements, from wind, from salt water, and the like. The Sharp 2 improvements have embedded that gas line in the sea floor, 40 feet below the surface, completely safe from those same elements. It's a much more reliable main designed to serve the citizens of Brigantine for many years to come. The New Jersey Alliance for Action honors the Sharp 2 Brigantine Bridge project and the entire team working on this important energy resiliency initiative. Kirby Prim, CCI and Associates. Frank Zaborowski, HMI Technical Solutions, LLC. Steve Allen, Intercon. Mike Soriano, JF Kiley Construction Company. Scott Sheridan, the South Jersey Building and Construction Trades Council. Jonathan Oliva and Alexa Watkins, South Jersey Gas. And Stephen Mazer, the South Jersey Transportation Authority. Another great project, and that makes 18 fantastic projects we recognize here today, all NJ leaders. That wraps up today's NJ Leaders program. And wow, like I said before, nearly $5 billion worth of investments. We were proud today to recognize more than 140 organizations working on these projects. Each of these projects is transforming New Jersey and improving our lives. So once again, congratulations. And also, if we could please bring the sponsors back up on the screen, I'd like to thank our sponsors one more time. So let's take it from the top. AECOM, delivering a better world. Our next sponsor to be recognized here today. Maybe we're having. Can we do this, Chris?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab it. It looks like
okay.
it.
We'll give you. So you got to be patient with us, folks. We're kind of working on the fly here. It's been a while since we've done these programs. So I want to say once again, as we're waiting, I want to say thank you to our team: Chris Hartman, Bill Healy, Lynn Swalje, Penny Grasso, and Athena Casenos for making this all happen today. We've had another great project. Over 300 people registered today. So we're looking forward to seeing you all soon. We're ready, Chris?
I think we are good to go.
Okay. You let me know. So again, thank you for our sponsors. AECOM, delivering a better world. Allen Brightway Electrical Utility, committed to superior quality and results. Amtrak, the future rides with us. And Selmy and DeSico, heavy civil contractors, 60 years of unique solutions to unique challenges. Arthur R. Henry, Inc., reputation is everything. Atlantic Health System. Burns Engineering, inspire, create, deliver. Cogen Power Technologies, comprehensive cogeneration, on-site power, and critical infrastructure solutions. Ferrera Construction Company Incorporated, building the future with pride. J. Fletcher Creamer and Son Incorporated, infrastructure solutions simplified. The Kiley family of companies, your partner in designing and building successful utility projects on time, on budget, and on expectation. Jacobs, challenging today and reinventing tomorrow. Kiewit, jobs well done. M&J Engineering, innovative and state-of-the-art solutions. Mojeski and Masters Incorporated, experienced, innovative, trusted. New Jersey American Water, we keep life flowing. NJIT, a top 100 national university, according to U.S. News and World Report. O'Donnell and Nacarado, excellence in engineering. Ørsted, leading the transition to renewable energy. PS&S LLC, integrating design and engineering. PSE&G, PSE&G, we make things work for you. Railroad Construction Company of South Jersey. Riggs Distler, under one hat, one contract, one responsibility. Skanska Trailer Brothers joint venture. South Jersey Gas, SJI, delivering safe, reliable, and affordable clean energy for a better today and tomorrow. South Jersey Ports, cargo handling your way. South State Inc., the next generation of heavy highway, paving, and utility contracting. STV, we focus on what matters most: client satisfaction, quality, and innovative thinking. At STV, performance matters. Chilcon, safety, quality, integrity. Terminal Construction Corporation, commitment to excellence for over 75 years. And Vollers, building for the future through long-term commitment, integrity, and excellence. So thank you for all of our sponsors making this happen today. Well, speaking of happening, we have a lot happening in March with the Alliance for Action. Next Friday, well, March 4th, we'll be hosting the Bergen County virtual event. March 8th, we're also hosting the Inside Scoop virtual event with the Delaware River Port Authority Chief Engineer, Mike Venuto. On March 22nd, we're hosting New Jersey American Water President Mark McDonough. That's also a virtual event, and that's our last planned virtual event, because on March 30th, we'll be live and in person at Forest Gate Country Club. We're going to be hosting our federal infrastructure event, a fantastic program, terrific speakers. We have New Jersey Department of Transportation Commissioner Diane Gutierrez-Scacchetti will be speaking. The New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection, Sean LaTourette, the commissioner, will be speaking. Joe Fiordaliso, who is the president of the New Jersey Board of Public Utilities, will be joining us. We'll also be joined by Eric DeLeo, who is the senior vice president of capital programs from New Jersey Transit. Each of those speakers are going to be discussing how they're going to be doling out the $12 to $13 billion in infrastructure funds that we're going to be receiving from the federal government over the next 5 years. It'll also be followed by a panel discussion with many of our industry representatives, key sector representatives representing the engineering community, the contracting community, labor, as well as the risk management community, and so on, focusing on making sure New Jersey gets the most it can out of our federal infrastructure dollars. So we've got a great program, a great month of March coming up. Thank you so much for being here. I said thank you to all of our sponsors. I said thank you for our staff, and also thank you. So I'm Jerry Keenan, looking forward to seeing you again soon. And the room is still available if you'd like to continue networking. Be well.